Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Uncle Matt here. Today, we are diving back into the Bob's Burgers cookbook. I think it's been a minute since we did one of these. Felt like a good night for a burger, and I also kind of wanted to show off. I got this, I think, for Christmas. Don't think I've used it in any of the videos yet, but I got this, like, restaurant quality, like, industrial, come on now. One of these days, I'm actually going to figure out how this kind of works. There we go. Fry slicer. So I can, like, make like real restaurant quality fresh cut fries. So we're gonna have some burgers, some good fries. Should be delicious. Thank you, Bob's Burgers. For today's selection from the cookbook, we're going with a good Manchego is hard to find burger, which, you know, look at it, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's just kind of like a cheeseburger with some grilled shallots and arugula. Nothing too fancy, nothing too hard. A little bit of fig jam. Might try to get a little creative and add a few little wrinkles as we go, but should be a pretty easy one to throw together. But we got to get the fries going and prep first. All right, got our potatoes. A little slice them up just a little bit of skin up, and leave some just for funskies. Bingo, bongo. Look at that. Nice, fresh cut French fries. These are going to be quite good. Just need to soak them in water, get the starch out for 30 minutes to an hour. And then it'll be time to fry up the fries. Oh my god, this is like an ASMR thing. I don't know what that means. Cool. It's like when you watch videos of people that cut the lawn or something like that. All right, fries have blanched. Is that the right term? Blanched? I don't know if that's right or not, but soaked in the water to get all the starch out. We got our shallots chopped up, so we're going to start sauteing these up very nicely. Get them into a pan of butter. Now, this is one thing. The recipe in Bob's Burgers cookbook doesn't say to do this, but one thing I've learned from, we do Blue Apron here in this household, is you salt and pepper just every step. When I first started doing Blue Aprons, I was like, this feels like it's going to be way too much salt and pepper. But it actually isn't. Gordon Ramsay was always that way too. He's like, you didn't salt it, you donkey. When you feel like you're going to do too much, always a little salt and pepper every step of the way. So while the onions are sauteing, we're kind of slow cooking them. We got them on like a low heat, letting them kind of not overcooked, just kind of soften up. I want to highlight the two sauce kind of things we're working with. This is where I went a little off book, other than adding salt and pepper to that. So we've got here, you can see, it calls for fig jam as kind of like the one sauce that it calls to go on the burger. We're a very condiment heavy family in this household. Love our mayo, love our, condiments. So Jesta, shout out Jesta, she said, why don't you cut the fig jam, which I just bought like a basic, fig jam from the shelf, nothing fancy, didn't make my own, with a little bit of Dijon mustard. So that's what I did here. So this is going to be a sauce we're going to put on the burger, and I tried it already. It's pretty good. It's a really good combination of the sweetness from the jam with like just that little bit of kick you get from like Dijon mustard. So good suggestion by Jessa there. And then for the fries, I made your standard fry sauce. Like you Google fry sauce, this is the recipe you're going to find. Mayonnaise, ketchup, pickle brine, Worcestershire sauce, cayenne pepper, paprika, and a little bit of salt. So both these sauces, very good. I think I've covered the method I've started using for the French fries in a previous vlog, so I won't spend too much time on it, but double fry. Cook for I think 3 to 5 minutes on a lower temperature, oil, fry it, pull it out, let it cool down, back to room temperature, raise the heat level in the oil, dump it back in for 3 minutes to crisp it up and get that perfect balance of crispiness in your fries. I've been doing that a lot lately with my fries, and that's the way we're going to do these. All right, so here's another little slight variation I typically do on stuff like this. This burger calls for arugula, which I love because I always want to use arugula or spring mix or something a little bit more, has a little bit more to it than a romaine or a basic iceberg lettuce. But I always like to dress it just a little bit of oil, nothing too complicated. Just a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt and pepper, just so you're not just throwing just the plain old, mix on there. Just give it a little bit of dress, just so that it has a little bit more to it. I love doing that. And we're going to slice up our Manchego cheese, which obviously is kind of like the main thing in the title of this burger. And we're just about ready to cook and assemble. Burgers are down, a little salt, pepper, garlic powder. Heating up the oil, getting ready to drop the fries back in for round 2. Should have everything ready to go in 10 minutes, maybe? I don't know. Shouldn't take long. We're about ready to eat. Got all our cheese sliced up here. I've never had this before. I just did a assemble of it in it. Very similar to like a Parmesan cheese. I like it. It's good. So we got our arugula, sauteed shallots, sauce bosses over here. I think this is going to be a good burger. Fries just came out. Pre-dressed the buns with our arugula, onions, and fig jam. About to cheese up the burgers, and we'll be just about ready to go. And of course, if he goes basic, so she just gets American cheese. All right. A good Manchego is hard to come by burger. Here we go. Bon appetit. Oh, a little bit wrong. I'm talking in my mouth of them. What's up with that? That is. That's pretty good. I like it. What do you think, Jessa?
I really like this cheese.
Mm-hmm. Manchego cheese is good cheese. Parmesan-y. Nice little bite to it. Fig sauce is good. It's kind of like a little hint of sweetness. It's like we've talked about a lot about this recently. Maybe not recently, but just forever on the channel. It's like I'm not a big like barbecue sauce on non-barbecue sauce stuff person. And I'm also not even a big barbecue sauce on barbecue person because I think sometimes the sweetness of the barbecue sauce overwhelms things. This is like a really good amount of sweetness. Like this fig, I think Justice's suggestion to cut the fig jam with the Dijon mustard really took this to another level. I like it a lot. Let's try the fries and the fry sauce. Fries are always winner. I've mastered French fries at this point in my life. And the fry size through the Just About for me has only elevated that game to a higher level. What a great meal. What a great experience we're having here. Love burgers and fries. Another wonderful entry into our journey through the Bob's Burgers cookbook. That thing has given us some good results, some good tasty burgers over the last few years. And there will be more to come on there. I always think about like maybe doing more cooking videos on the channel, but then other things come in and overwhelm me, like Nashville SC content is going to take over the channel here in the next couple weeks. But I love cooking. I enjoy doing it, especially like when it comes out well and the end product is good. But it is almost funnier when it goes wrong. Like, I still think my favorite video I've ever made is the Zebra Domes video, just because they went so badly. They turned out so just disgusting. And also like a borderline like tornado going on outside at the same time. So I like it. I like the cooking and the challenge of it. So maybe there'll be more cooking stuff on the channel. Maybe not. Who's to say? The only way you can find out is if you subscribe to the channel and turn the bell on for notifications so you never miss any type of videos, any type of updates that we put here on the channel. As always, I am Uncle Mad. Didn't do a National Day of update within this video, but those have still progressed and continue to pop up on the shorts here on the YouTubes.
as well as my TikTok and my Instagram channel. I've been doing that mostly over there because they're 2 to 3 minutes tops on those videos a lot of times, unless it's something I can integrate into a full blog. So follow me there, follow me everywhere. All my links are in the description down below to all the other social media and websites and interweb things that I'm involved in. I don't know, my arm was up in the air like that. I feel like I was having like one of those like involuntary reaction type things. Thanks for watching as always. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your bagels.